Now, I'm really trying to figure out what is wrong with the school system. Okay, so first and foremost, no transfer schools. Cause we moved. I'm sure y'all know that. I don't know if I don't even know if I posted a video and said that. But anyway, yeah, we moved or whatever. So with that being said, we transferred schools and we did the bus route or whatever. Well, I personally didn't want him to ride the bus. Cause I know how it was when I was super young riding the bus and all the BS, you know, I had to put up with when I was a younger kid. My first time riding the bus, cause I think I rode the bus, I wanna say like 2 times in my lifetime, elementary, then again in middle school. Middle school wasn't bad at all. So we basically had an incident. He only been at the school a month and a couple of weeks, I wanna say. So girl, yeah, excuse her hair. She in a trance to watch Coco Melon. She just got to shower. It's almost her bedtime. It's almost dark. But anyway, he only been here a little bit. Since I want to say the middle of April, some crap. So basically, you know, he had an incident with like some bigger kids. He came home basically one evening saying that, let me put this light on, yeah, because it's giving dark. It's giving very much dark. Yep. Shout out to Coco Melon. So yeah, he came home basically saying somebody hit him in the stomach. A boy and a girl. It was 2 people. So I'm like, first of all, nobody need to hit my child in the stomach, you know, whatever. So I called up to the school. He got out of school, so I was like, everybody's probably, you know, getting ready to get off work, all that type of stuff, so I didn't want to wear them. What did I call them? Yeah, the day he told me when he got home, I can't remember if I called him that day, that afternoon. I think I called that morning. Yeah, I called the next morning because I was like, it's the school, the day already over with, so start fresh. So basically, the assistant principal basically said he was gonna get on the bus and get Noah to tell him who it was. Now, come on now, remind you, my child is in the kindergarten. Noah is 5 years old. So, and it's a new school still. He's still freshly new, you know, so it's new for him. So, the person on the bus, I guess Noah didn't really want to talk. He's very shy. Like Noah, people that know Noah, he's a totally different Noah at school. He's more like, I guess, quiet from what his teachers say and, you know, stuff like that. Noah might have a go. Loud and persistent at home. Man, look at her. Then turn Coco Melon out. So she's gonna be yelling at me in a minute. Look at it, look at it, look at it. So, you know, I was like, let me put it back on Coco. Then don't want to give me the remote. Give it to me. She know I'm gonna try to say it in the thing. She heard I saying Coco Melon Netflix. It's coming on. So yeah, so I tried to handle it the right way, you know, because it kind of peed me off. So basically they were trying to see, you know, Noah didn't tell him who the person was. So fast forward, last week Noah missed all last week because he had the stomach bug, and we literally look, it's on. We literally all got stomach bugs, so he missed all last week because, like, yeah. So he went back this week. This is Wednesday. Well, today is Wednesday. I might post this video today, actually. He went back Monday. So he come home yesterday saying that basically the kid pushed his head into the window. The resolution the first time was to figure out who the kid was. Noah said it was a bigger kid. I'm thinking, you know what, maybe 2nd grade, 3rd grade, whatever, you know. So I'm thinking it got resolved because, you know, nothing else happened after that, with the exception of that we know of. Because Noah could not told me, because when he got home, I was just like, you know, somebody put their hands on you, you put your hands back on them, period. Like, exclamation point. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not that parent that's gonna let somebody bully my child and treat them a certain type of way. No, that's not me. So I feel like you should be able to stand up for yourself, especially if you're telling them not to touch you, stay out your personal bubble, and they're still doing it. Okay. So, yeah, they pushed his head into the window. Oh, I was going back into it. So basically, the assistant principal got on the bus or whatever, and he said he think he know. First of all, you need to know. That's the first mistake. So, I was like, so I'm already thinking it's some BS. I told Todd, basically, I'm gonna let you handle it because my approach is gonna be totally different because it's the 2nd strike. And I'm gonna be way more aggressive. I was professional the first time. This 2nd time I'm gonna be more aggressive because I'm thinking the issue is resolved, and it's not resolved. Kids are still putting their hands on my child. You can push his head into a window. School bus windows are glass. You could have hit it so hard where the glass could have broke. Anything could have happened. So I was basically so they basically like, oh, whatever, they was gonna roll the cameras back on the bus. Oh, luckily, coincidence, the school bus cameras don't even work. So what's the point in having cameras on bus if they don't work? That was quote unquote what they said, which is some BS to me. So the principal, come and find out, y'all, this student is in a middle school student messing with a kindergarten. What type of shit is that? Like, what type of stuff is it? Anyway, so we just found out this today. So I'm just like, first of all, middle school, okay, I'm gonna be at that bus route, trailing the bus to see who this person was, because my baby already gave me a description what the person looked like. You know, we talk to them, you know, you talk to your kids, they tell you stuff. So by this area we're staying in, how most people look, whatever. So we already got a description. So we've pretty much figured out whoever the person was by this description. Mama, you don't fall out the bed. Yeah. So basically they saying the middle school principal and the elementary principal got on the bus and rode with them this evening. So why did it happen the first time? I mean, not the middle school, but the principal at the elementary school said basically they had an idea who it was, which means you didn't resolve the issue, which means maybe this child's always a problem child. And supposedly they said that child always messed with the younger kids. So, which means you already aware of this situation and you're choosing not to do nothing about it. So when this child hurts a younger kid because they want to fuck with them, what are y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Try to cover it up? Oh, this happened, this, that, and the third. To the parents. Yeah, don't be pointing. You paused it, ma'am. You did it. You got the proof right there. Now she got an attitude problem. Look at her. Back to you, Miss Attitudes. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, I just don't get it. Like, why are the middle schools even on the bus with elementary school? And it's a separate school. Like, it's a whole separate school. I get, you know, it's low staff, all that type of stuff. Look how I'm trying to say Cocoa Melon. I get it's low staff, but still it's unsafe for these younger kids. She said, Kaka. Kaka. Look how I'm trying to grab my heat. Look. She trying to make me say it. Look. I don't have a mouth there. Look. She's so smart, y'all. She's like, fine, give it to me then. Do you want me to say it or not? Yeah, I really need to get these dark spots off my face. But yeah, so figure out who the kid was. One of my the people that I just the girl that I just met recently was telling me basically to call the bus let's just say the bus director the bus something. I can't remember what she texted me and said. So I was just like, if this issue not resolved with this little kid, that's what we're gonna do. But I figured how we know it's a child, because that child went trailed the bus the whole time. They got out the bus and the girl looked bad as fuck. Like she got a badass attitude. Like she need her beats. Anyway, she got out the bus out. Like she was telling the little boy or brother, whoever she was with, about the situation and she got in trouble or whatever. But I just feel like, tell me if I'm right or wrong. What? You don't want to turn Cocoa Melon off. Look. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, y'all. Cocoa Melon Netflix. So y'all, how would, like, don't y'all think it would be right for the middle schoolers to be on their own bus? Especially if it's a separate school. If the schools are not, if it's not like, what do you say, like how they have kindergarten through 8th grade, like if it's not a school like that, it's 2 separate schools. It should be separated. They shouldn't have to ride with the young kids, especially if this child is a problem child and she's always messed with our little, targeting the little kids. That's something within her, that she's a bully and want to target younger kids, because obviously she's getting targeted in her grade. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't like that. I need to do my edges, y'all. But yeah, tell me how y'all feel about that. Give me your opinions.